Hey, it's Annie. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to remove these acrylic nails. So I filmed this ahead of time, so I'm not removing these ones yet, but you're going to see me remove the last ones that I had on. Now, there's a couple ways that you could do this. You can take some cotton squares, soak it in acetone, polish remover, or if you get the Kiss nails at least. These nails, it says that, and I didn't see it at Target because that's where I bought mine. They have they have all-in-one artificial nail remover, which is probably the same as this is, which is pure acetone, and that's what I bought. Please be careful with this. It's highly flammable. Do not smoke or use a vape or be anywhere where a spark could ignite or whatever when you're using this. All the warnings are on the back here, and make sure you read it, okay? But that is really the best way to take this off. You don't ever want to just rip these nails off. You're gonna rip layers and layers of nails off. You're still gonna damage them somewhat, even if you're soaking them. You just are. You're gonna damage them a lot less if you soak them off. Like I said, you can take a cotton square, soak it in the acetone, lay it on top, lay it on your fingernails, and let them just kind of soften and melt off. Or you can stick them in a bowl. I used a glass bowl. I know this isn't plastic, but I used a glass bowl that I am never going to use again for food, and you'll see it in the video. But I just stuck my fingers in there to let them soak. Now you can take a file and file them down a little bit first, so the acetone gets in there a little bit better. Stick your fingers back in there, soak it. And by the way, just do one hand at a time. Now what I did, because I was a nail tech, I used some nippers. You don't have to do that, but I used nippers, and I just gently was pulling back any areas that were loose. Some of the nail came off really easily like that. Some of them I had to work, keep soaking in. That's how you do it. So if you have nippers, just be really careful. You don't want to take it and put it down like that by your fingernails, because you're gonna puncture your nail bed. I just lightly, because there's like a little bit of a blade here, so I just kind of lightly just kind of stick it in there and just work at it and lift it up. But if you're afraid to do that, then just keep soaking it, get it up every once in a while, take a file and just lightly file it a little bit, soak it in there again. It's just going to be one of those things that you have to go back and forth on. For me, this works better because it's faster for me. But if, like I said, if you're afraid to do it, don't do that. Again, you just keep on doing that, work in it, and get it all off. Then you go ahead and you do the same with the other hand. Now, once you're done, your nails are going to look like crap. They just are. The acetone is going to dry the hell out of them. So what you want to do is just lightly file your nails, shape them up, and make sure that you got all of that off. Take a buffer, if you have a buffer, this is a really fine buffer. Just take a buffer. They also have, mine's pretty old too. See if I have it in front of me. They have one of these three-way buffers. I think you can get these at Sally's, where one side is fine and then that's a little rougher, and then it gets finer on the back of it too, where you just kind of buff it so it shines. You can use something like this on it to just kind of go through and buff it and get some of that off. Do all your nails, and then go ahead, if you have any cuticles or you have to push back, you're giving yourself a manicure. That's what you want to do. So when you're done, you want to give yourself a nice manicure, buff it out, get any of those rough spots out. And then you can put a jojoba oil on your nails. You can put a little bit of a coconut oil on your nails. I really would just leave them alone. I don't think I would even put a nail strengthener on the first night. I would just really baby them, because they are going to be so dry when you take these off and so brittle. You're just going to want to baby them. And then the next day, then you can put on a nail strengthener. Use one that has protein in it. If I find any on the internet that I think sounds good, then I will put it in the links below. But that's what you want to do, is use a nail strengthener that has, like I said, if it has a protein in it, that's really good. And then every night put a coconut oil or a jojoba oil on your cuticles to keep it nice and conditioned as they are growing out. And they're going to be dry and they're going to be crummy for a while, because your nail has to grow all the way out before it gets strong again. So just know that. It always makes me laugh when I hear people say they wear acrylic nails and it's their own nails under them and they're doing it to grow their nails out, well, then you're going to have to wear those nails all the time, because once you take it off, your nails are going to be like crap. It is just the way it is. So you're not going to strengthen your nails by putting acrylic on. It's nice because your polish doesn't chip and your nails always look nice, but then once you take them off, you basically have to grow them all the way out again. That is it, guys. Please make sure that you don't just rip these off. You're still going to dry your nails out, but you're going to damage them a lot less by doing it this way. So that is it. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you missed the video of me applying these nails, I will link that above and below if I can, so you can check that out. And that is it. Thank you so much for joining me. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Just click that button below, hit the subscribe button. I share new videos every single week. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, share it. And that is it. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you guys real soon.